Yo, what's good, guys? What's good, guys? I know it's been a minute since we've done a breakdown video or a YouTube video, but we caught a nice little trade last night and highly requested. Daniel, you haven't posted a video in a minute. Can you please post a YouTube video on the breakdown? So that's what we're going to be doing today. As you guys can see here, you can see clearly my new monitor is up here. So, guys, I will be looking up there. Yeah, notice over here how we have the GJ longs right over here. Basically, our entry was 135,972, and our overall take profit was 136,580. So I will be bringing up this chart right here. So this was our stop, and then this was our overall take profit. So notice how our take profit, overall take profit, was basically hit to the fucking T. To the T, to the decimal, literally. So let's just kind of go back out and zoom out on this, and let's go exactly why I did take this trade. So I'm gonna jump straight into the 1 hour chart, right? I'm gonna basically do a little replay mode, and I'm gonna show you. So this is how basically the charts were looking before we sent the signal. And wait, give me a second. Oops. So notice this right here. Let me just boom. Bam, let me just draw that support now. So notice how basically we had that, oops. Sorry guys, let me just wham. All right, so, okay, now I'm confusing it. Anyways, notice how we have this little level of support. Price did struggle to break and trade under. This was the market open, by the way. Big fat rejection, then huge bullish engulfing candle. So I noticed over here that when I went to my 15-minute chart, that we did break a little market structure over here, this little miniature level of resistance right over here. So what I did was I anticipated a pullback, and that's exactly what happened. But I didn't want to take this trade. I was going to enter here and then target up here, but I didn't want to do it just yet because it is Sunday, and I did not want to get faked out due to the fact that it was market open. So what I did was I waited for the Asian session to cross over to the London session, and I waited and I stayed patient. So let's just press play over here. So look at that, bam, bam, whoop. So let's go to the 15-minute chart right now. So my entry was right over here, basically, because I had a nice little fib set up on play. So I did do it from this wick to this wick right over here. So once price did come over here and actually engulf after rejecting this 50 SMA, I had a feeling that it was most likely gonna have some type of reaction to this little mini level of resistance forming over here, and that's exactly what it did. So once price did do that and it came right back down, I waited for some type of little miniature support to be formed so that way I could take an entry off of and basically put my stops under that. So what happened is once this bullish candle came after rejecting this 50 SMA, again, notice how we have a little trend. We have a cross, we have a crossover, and then we have a little trend going now. Plus we have market structure making new highs. So off the bat, I'm thinking, okay, there's a possibility we're most likely going to continue going to the upside. So that's exactly what happened. Once price did close bullish here, I waited for the price to most likely start to get into profit. And boom, once price started coming into profit, I said, okay, cool. I'm going to wait for a little bit of drawdown, and then I'm going to enter on my position so that way I have the best entry possible. So that's exactly what I did. After that next candle, I knew that if this candle didn't close under this one, I was most likely going to have a better opportunity to basically kind of maximize my drawdown before entering it, before I get into it and then, have to deal with drawdown, because I hate drawdown. I'm not trying to be in drawdown. So once this candle started to come back and started pulling back up, I entered right over here, as you guys can see, and boom. The only drawdown that we had was basically about 4 pips. It was actually about 3.4 pips. So that was pretty insane, because if we would have entered right up here, we would have been about 8, almost 10 pips in drawdown. And that's exactly what we encountered over here. So price started to fly, and boom, it just started flying. As you can see, wham, bam, perfect. So once our overall TP was hit for 61 pips, the trade was gone. It was done. Winner, perfect, winner, chicken dinner, and then it started to melt right back down. So that was pretty amazing. So some people were asking me, "Oh, Daniel, how the f did you know that overall TP was a very reasonable TP?" So the reason why I chose that TP was, let's go over here on the 1 hour. So notice here on the 1 hour we have, look at this, basically. Look at these two, like, I'm gonna call these twin towers right over here. So we have the twin tower wicks right over here, right? So I call this a twin tower wicks, and basically we had one fat rejection over here to this area right over here, 136,590, and then we had another one right over here. So I call this a twin tower wicks right now. And boom. So I know if price was going to be bullish, most likely we were going to come and retest this little twin tower wick scenario that we got over here. And that's exactly what it did. Basically came, touched it, just melted right back down. So that's exactly why I chose my TPs there. And another reason why I chose my stop loss under this level right over here for 135,800 is because notice how this little miniature level resistance right over here started to be broken and retested at this little level right over here. So we have this level breaking, retesting, and then we have stops under. So I knew if price were to break under, we were most likely going to keep melting down. And what happened? It never did. So that was a really nice trade in my opinion. We always stood above the 50 SMA through the whole entire trade, and then we started to trade above the 8 SMA. So this was actually another entry that I did want to take during that trade, because now I had an extra confluence to add to my position. So basically looking over here, if we just draw this little level right here, notice here on the 1 hour, bam, notice here on the 1 hour how we had, just like I was talking about, this little miniature level right here. So once the 1 hour closed bullish above this little level, I was anticipating on entering another position. I would have if it wasn't the market open, basically how, market just opened and now we're in the London session. I didn't want to get faked out, but once I saw that price close bullish above here on the 1 hour, I did want to open up another trade right here, put a stops under here, and then target that level right up here to continue adding to the trade. So that would have been a really nice setup. It would have been 2 times my risk. It would have been a 17 pip stop loss for a potential 39 pip gain. Unfortunately, I didn't enter on that second position. I would have. I really wanted to, but I held back and said, you know what? Today's not the day. The session is perfect. Everything is perfect, but I'm not going to risk another percent or on my account. Even though I did only risk about 1% on this trade, I did have another 2% that I did want to free up on that risk in order to, just in case, wait for more confirmations. But I said, hey, you know what? There's no point. I'll just do it tomorrow if I see the same setup. I just rather stay safe and enjoy my profits, enjoy my winning positions, and then hey, tomorrow's another day. Tomorrow's another day. So I'm not gonna get greedy with it. I'm not gonna go and get super aggressive, especially on a Sunday market open. But yeah, basically, guys, that's exactly why I did take those trades. Well, that one signal trade, we had major level of support being respected over here. We had bullish activity. We had a bunch of confluences, and what do? We executed with confidence, and we rode it right up. So anyways, guys, thank you guys so much for watching this little recap video. I will be bringing you guys a little bit more videos this month. I know I have been inactive. It's just a lot of things are happening right now with my broker. We're about to literally launch. We've been actually gathering all of our humongous investors and everything. We've been talking with them, and we've been kind of setting them up first before we start to publicly launch for like the whole entire public and stuff like that. So there's just a lot of stuff that we need to get done, and it's been honestly eating a lot of my time. But yes, everybody who's been asking me, Daniel, how are you doing? Are you okay? We haven't heard from you. You've been barely active. Are you okay? Yes, guys, everything is okay. Everything is perfect. Thank you, God. Everything is doing lovely. But yeah, guys, everything is perfect. Don't worry about it. Thank you guys for all the emails and messages and Instagram messages and all that. But anyways, guys, make sure to leave a like, a comment, subscribe if you like these breakdowns. Keep in mind, I take this same exact setup every single time I see it, and it is very profitable. Sometimes you will have some losers, but I promise you, if you maintain your risk, you will always be more profitable. You will always be profitable among a longer period of time. And you can see clearly it does work. And yeah, guys, I don't know what else to say, man. Just thank you guys so much for being here. And like I said, make sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, follow me on Instagram, send me a message, anything, whatever you guys want to see. Make sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, comment, whatever, all that. Anyways, see you later, guys.